Listen up, Jizz Stain. Our feud is off for 1 week while we handle this.
How many dicks are currently inside of you?
All rise for the Honorable Judge Judy. I can't get any taller.
What the hell do you want?
Hello, Judge Judy Japanese.
England!
We are suing Formula One because they drove their safety car into our car and cost us $8 billion in car and emotional distress.
Have you read the rule book?
Should I have?
Bylaw 9.8.7.6.5 in the rule book states, Formula One is not responsible for safety car collisions, you kumquat!
I demand a retrial!
Case dismissed!
500 likes on the video, and hopefully we can use those likes to rebuild the car.
Listen up, I am sick as a dog. I don't know if it's rota, hepatitis, gonorrhea, or pink eye. I'm not in the mood for a bunch of bullshit today, and I also might pass out on camera. Just as a warning to all of you, you might have to call the paramedics. What's happening? Yeah, whatever. I'm Michael Mrucz. This is F122 Formula NASCAR, my team. Fucking renew them! Standings. We somehow won that clusterfuck of a race that we had at Sanford a week ago. God, that was messy. We're running like crap. We had lost the pack, and then somehow we were in the pack again because a bunch of dummies got stuck in some curbs, and that brought us back into it. Lost a lot of cars to DNF because of that. Because of the curbs. And because of the safety car driving through, guys, unnecessarily. I also had a hand in it when I took out the Little Mermaid because I wanted to see how aerodynamic he was. So we win, we overtake a few people. We were like in fourth or something. Now we're in the lead. We're up by 5 over 6. Dom DeLuise didn't score, and he still finds himself in third, though, somehow. Vegetable fourth, Chuck Norris fifth, and that's it when it comes to people that can take the points lead after today. If your favorite driver isn't in that top 5, try to find them now. After last week, now every driver has scored some points at some point. We were waiting on Stroll in the park. Good job, buddy. Mroots Motorsport is commanding this shit. Oh wow, would you look at that? We have space on the car to add a new sponsor to join Terp and Lakita Inn Suites. I'm choosing this one, and no, it's not because they pay out less than Slingshot Fuel. It's because I'm gonna be supported by fellow asthmatics. Streamlined suspension arms will get our focus of resource points. We got them thick, flabby arms right now. We gotta start lifting them weights. Quality control of the chassis department, because someone's gotta pay attention to what the fuck is going on in there. I better take it easy with all the swearing. Susan Wigwag, though she's not with the YouTubes anymore, might be watching. No, I feel like hell. It is very hard to speak right now, and my forehead is starting to feel a bit damp. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that piece of gum up at the park that I found on the ground and started chewing it. Let's get this video started and get it over with so I can go and take a nap. Let's get the video started. Let's go! This could be my last day on Earth, and this is what I choose to do with it. You know, the last couple times we raced here, we said, guys, soaring through the air, so maybe this will be a nice way to end things for me.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Norris, George Russell and Ricciardo, Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Hamilton and Pierre Gasly, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Sebastian Vettel and Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Guan Yu Zhou. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Esteban Ocon, Alessio DeLedda, Latifi, Sparkles and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Wait a damn second! You've got first, second, and third in points starting 19th, 21st, and 22nd today? This could be interesting! I don't know who the hell Dom DeLuise thinks he is. Not starting on the last row of the grid with me anymore. Thinks he's better than me? I think I might die. All right, Dom, this is the championship charge. We could change an awful lot here today with Singh starting out back. He could easily have a terrible run. So this is a great day for us to work together. We're gonna do some bump drafting, Dom. Wait a minute. What the hell just happened? He drove over top of people. To be honest, Dom, I think you need to thank me for this. I mean, it did. Look at the spots it's gaining you. Look at... Okay, all right. Well, if you weren't such an idiot, it would have gained you more. I'm glad I've got Ferdinand to work with, and I also hope that that was a benefit to Dom. It seemed like he gained some spots by me doing that. Tell you what, I am going to freaking melt. It is so hot. It's not that hot in here, but I got multiple fans blowing me because my internals are trying to fight off some sort of an evil spirit. I don't see Dom back here with us. I see Siggs has lost the draft and is really far off of the pack. If we could leave him in our dust, that would be awesome. We're under yellow flag conditions because they're stuck. It's Dom. It's fucking Dom. He's stuck on the curb. Get the hell over here, you asshole! I didn't know they got stuck on curbs here, too! I can only do so much to help this idiot! He's got a 54 rating, remember? Lowest in the field! Get the hell by me, I have got to help you! We have got to come from a very far ways back in order to get back in this race! Make the pass! Don't just follow in line with Joe Mama! Pass him! Tell me, how did you get stuck on that curb?
Oh, your dick guy is too big!
Well, that honestly is a pretty good reason. If there was ever a day where everything could just come together perfectly, it would be this one. I'm not in the mood for shenanigans, though I did pop Dom here up into the air already. Let that just be the only shenanigan. Let the rest of this just be us passing the crap out of everyone. Oh, God, they want me to do something different. They want me to pit in a lap. For what reason, I'm not sure. Yes. You do more of that, and I'll hire you again for season whatever next. What are we getting on to after this is over? Season 4? We've done that many of this damn thing? Well, here's to hoping that all of you guys aren't bored of this shit yet. Apparently I'm winning this time. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. If it's beneficial and I'm not gonna get finger popped by people like I currently am, then I'll do it. But that means that Dom here is not going to pay, and that means that he's not gonna have my help. I really ought to get him in this group up here so he doesn't lose just oodles of time. Because you know what? He's a little bit stupid. If he doesn't have someone to draft with, he just forgets. He honestly forgets his name, like SpongeBob did.
We threw out his name!
Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Look at all the spots you're making up, bro. You can't do this if you apply yourself. But that's his issue. He doesn't apply himself. He could make the pass to the side of Ferdinand, but he decides to wreck me instead. Are you fucking kidding me? There ain't no goddamn way this is reality. They're under caution? Well, good. Get me on the pits then. This would be a great freaking time for a safety car. Can I conjure one out of thin air? Safety car! Safety car! Safety... It's not yellow anymore. Fuck! I'm pretty sure that Siggs got stuck on the curb, and now we might have somebody to race with once he pits. This is going about as badly as I could have envisioned it. If cars don't start pitting this time, I am probably really screwed. Okay, we got some people on pit road. That's good. So I'll have a chance to get someone to draft with. If Siggs could pit as well, he's the one that I'm locking targets on. Of course, Siggs stays out. We gotta hope that we latch on to someone's bouquet. There are multiple time penalties being served, so that could slow someone down enough. It is gonna be so friggin' close. But you know what? I don't think I'm gonna get there. I don't think. Unless I cut this corner. Wow, that is a meaty penalty that I wasn't anticipating. Well, what would I rather? A 10-second penalty? Or out here diddling my beans? I'd rather have an actual chance, wouldn't you? It's gonna blow. There's a safety car. They're stacking up. Not a safety car, it's a yellow. Someone blowed up. I don't know what that was. Wow. We got a fucking cluster. We got ahead of a lot of people right there. I don't know why I'm trying to pass you. A lot of work to do. In 7 laps, if I am to get 10 seconds up on anybody. This is no longer about helping anybody. This is about me finding my way up through this pack as efficiently as possible to gain as much time as possible. What the fuck am I kidding? I'm not scoring any points today. Please make the move. Thank you. We're blowing up. Our engine is letting go. I don't know why. I just replaced parts in it just before we started here because some stuff was starting to show a little bit of wear. Oh my God. Oh, what is this? The band of brothers? Get out of the way! Wonder, honestly, if a safety car would be like a big fat old benefit for me? Because a 10-second penalty, I might be able to serve that in the pits. And then that would just put me to last place, and we would have the great reset. First time we're getting a race in a pack today. And I drove it like a complete asshole. First time actually being able to race with people. Okay. And now they all hate my guts. I didn't think we're 4 wide about something like that. There were cars on all of my sides. Look at all the time penalties. Jesus Christ. Is this NASCAR? Bunch of cheaters. I'm again. All of my holes are filled. God damn! Curious George is the only honorable one amongst us. What is he, some kind of a pussy? All right, Ricky Ricardo. Lot of ground to make up. Gotta put on 10 seconds on him. You know what, though? With all these time penalties, I don't gotta put as much time down as I needed to before. I just cannot get rid of these douches. The pack is here. And it is not leaving. Joe Mama, didn't we have a little rendezvous in the beginning? How the hell are you up here? Joe Mama, inbound. Yeah, Ricky. We're going places, man. Why does this engine, it's just trying to stop working. You need to make it a few more laps. It's giving up on me. It doesn't want to be an engine anymore. It wants to be a sewing machine. Well, when we're done here, I'll put you out to pasture, and you can do that. A few more guys to run down. I want to latch onto them. I want to try to push one of them away from everybody else. Oh, damn. I pushed him too goddamn far. No. You idiot! Ferdinand is out. Oh my God! Watch the dumbassery. Where are you think you're gonna pass me? And look at what you did in Ferdinand! You're gonna pass me out in the grass on the rumble strip? I don't think so! Now we got no drafted help. Now me making up time is all but a pipe dream. Of course. We were doing well. We were doing what we needed to do. We're not scoring any points here. No way. Nah, it's over. Especially if I'm freaking 3 wide in the shit cane. I have to put 10 seconds on 10th spot in order to gain a point today. But you see, the problem with that is 10th is right in front of me. I just realized I'm now helping the son of a bitch that ended my day. No, thank you. Goodbye. Look at all the penalties. Good God. What the hell were they doing? It must have been like a lot of corner cuts. Seems like they get 3 wide a lot here. Going into corners where 3 wide is not recommended. What the fuck ever. You know what? I'm just happy that I was able to make it through the race. Like when I woke up this morning feeling this way, I had no idea how a video was ever going to get made. So to actually be able to say I completed the damn bastard, though it's going to screw up our championship, I'm okay. I'm drenched. I am melting. I am so hot. I think I gotta get a moist towelette for my forehead here shortly. Sergio Perez Hilton wins. Oh, why don't you tag on another 3 fucking seconds? I can't see what difference it'll make. I'm gonna finish in 10th, and they can pry this 10th place for my... Fuck you, FIA! Fuck you! You're not gonna pay for that race car! Mroots Motorsport might go under because of your shit! Good for you. You know what I am? I'm the dick of the day. I hit everyone! Whatever. You know, Vegetable, he was up there around the top. Sergio Perez Hilton up around the top. So this is probably going to make things a lot tighter if I had to guess. You can fuck it and feel real good about it. Oh, God. We've seen enough of this in the real life. Do we really need more of it in the video game? What if this is like some sort of weird future look into the future? where Sergio Perez Hilton wins at Monza this weekend and ends Vegetables' winning streak. Sergio Perez Hilton takes the victory. Eclair in second and Vegetable in third. Pierre Gassi, Curious George are top five. Look at all those goddamn penalties. Let it refresh. Okay. How many? Anybody? Okay, we got a couple down here that had them. Ferdinand, only DNF, Little Mermaid. If I would have gotten that extra 3 seconds right there at the end, I could have finished 15th. But does it really freaking matter? No, it does not. Curious George, Ricky Ricardo, Joe Mama, Botox, Queen Latifah, and King Louie. That's your top 10. I mean, it wasn't even freaking close up at the front. These guys were just able to drive away while all us knuckleheads, we're doing a little bit of that to each other. Yeah, here is everybody else for today. The only DNF right there at the end. Unfortunate. Look at this guy. Either the 20s or he finishes in the top 2. That's his season. I am interested to see these points, and I also cannot wait to take some ibuprofen. I am tied with this fucking noob. Wow, I wasn't expecting us to actually hang on to the points lead through that. We don't score any. Carlos Sainz doesn't score any. Vegetable scores. Sergio Perez Hilton scores. Dom DeLuise, Chuck Norris. Now we're up to 6 who could take the points lead next week at Singapore. Why is Singapore on the schedule? I don't know. It is tight with 2 races to go. 2 races remain, Singapore, and then we have Coda. I had to think about that one. I knew we were going to the United States, but I could not figure out where in the United States. Coda, Singapore to determine a champion. We let Red Bulls back into this thing. Something just happened to that damn thing. I think if that race would have gone any longer, that we would have just blown up. We wouldn't have been able to finish. We would have scored points anyway. Let's just do that right now. I'm done. I am seriously flabbergasted and emaciated, and I'm sure that these words don't even matter right now, but whatever. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I love y'all, every single last one. Holy crap. You know what? Like I said, I'm glad that we got through it. I'm glad we were able to make this episode happen. I didn't think it was going to be possible. I am one strong fucking-willed individual. That's what we learned today. I'll see you in the next video, everybody. Goodbye! I can't do this anymore. Ah!